our pleasure right now to have the opportunity to speak with a Bulls legend, a fan favorite.
I bet he doesn't miss this weather.
Yeah, that's true. Probably not. Although he was in town recently doing a lot of good work still with the Chicago Bulls organization as a community ambassador. Joakim Noah joins us here on ESPN 1000 as he just recently teamed up with Sean Diddy Combs and the Ciroc team to celebrate Black excellence. They had a great event last night, and as we bring Joakim Noah in to talk about the Bulls and their excellence on the court, Joakim, tell us a little bit about the event you just had last night and how important it was to you and why you're still trying to make a difference inside the community.
It was a great event yesterday. It's great to partner with people who are doing great work in the community. Yesterday we celebrated 4 young Black entrepreneurs who are doing great work from different shapes of life, from running, running store, running shoes, to a barbershop. People who are just doing a lot of great work in the community, and it was just important to have a little party for them and celebrate them and people who are doing great stuff in the community.
Joe, you've done great stuff in this community, both on the court, obviously, and off the court. What is it about Chicago that inspired you to get involved in the community and help make a difference?
I think, playing for the Bulls, you have a responsibility to the community. They show so much love every time you step onto the court. So it was important to go out there and show love. Chicago's a great place. It gave me my platform. It gave me so much. And I think that it's important to give back. And I think that that's what Black excellence is all about, is being able to give a helping hand and using your platform to highlight others. And I think that that's what Ciroc did last night, and I'm just really proud to be a part of that.
Very cool to see Joakim Noah team up with, as he just mentioned, Ciroc there, and Sean Diddy Combs, as he mentioned, just doing their best to amplify Black and brown voices through their impactful deeds in the community. Joe, what has been your reaction to watching this Bulls team right now on the court play as well as they have? I think a lot of Bulls fans, while they were excited, nobody quite expected them to be as good as they are right now as they head to the All-Star break.
Well, I think that's the beauty of sports, man. Everybody counted them out. Everybody didn't expect DeRozan to be such a great addition to the team, and let's really not underestimate the great work of Coach Donovan. What a great coach, somebody that I got to enjoy some of the best moments of my career with the Florida Gators, winning championships with them. And then now seeing him as my coach, it's seeing as the coach of the Bulls, it's really full circle, and it's really beautiful to see them doing so well. The team is meshing and playing well, and obviously is playing in the playoffs in a market like Chicago. There's nothing better than that.
Joe,
I'm really looking forward to what's coming up.
Joe, it looks like the Bulls are going to add Tristan Thompson to the mix here in the buyout market. Did Billy call you before making this decision and ask you if you could, give him 15 minutes a night before deciding on Thompson?
No, definitely not. I'm definitely done.
Come on, Joe. You got six. You still got 6 fouls you can give. Come on, Bulls fans want 5 minutes and 6 fouls from you. Come on, brother.
I could give you 6 fouls. I could definitely do that, but that's not a lot of fun. I think that Tristan's definitely going to add something important to the mix with his championship experience, and they definitely need a big man in there. So he'll definitely be a good addition. And what an exciting team, man! They play the right way. They move the ball. And I think you could tell that they're one of the few teams that look like they're having fun out there, and you can't take that for granted.
Joakim Noah joining us right now, talking about the great work he's doing in the community with Ciroc. Joe, You talked about your relationship with Billy Donovan. I mean, tell fans a little bit about just what type of coach he is, because everybody was, I think, very ecstatic when the Bulls made the decision and were able to lure him to come coach the Bulls. But we've all been pleasantly surprised by just how quick a turnaround he's made with this team. What makes him such a good coach?
I think what makes Coach Donovan such a good coach is just, he's a balanced person. I think he cares about his players. Even when we're not playing for him, he's always checking on the guys. And somebody who's more than just a coach is just like a father figure to me. So I just know that they're in good hands. And when you have somebody who goes the extra mile for you, especially off the court, he's very demanding. And when somebody goes so hard for you and your people off the court, it makes you want to work that much harder for him. And I think that he understands that.
Joe, what do you miss about playing?
What I miss the most about playing, I would say, is the camaraderie, the relationships that you have with the guys, especially when you're in that fire and you're getting ready for the big game. The guys become like your family, and nobody can. Your mother can't help you when you're out there when you're playing in the big game. Your father can't help you when you're out there playing in the big game. So your teammates become your family, and those moments last a lifetime. I'm just so happy that the guys that I shared the court with, especially with the Bulls, they're brothers to me for life. It's so cool that we still have a relationship and we still talk all the time.
I kind of think I know where you'll answer this question, but are you headed to Cleveland for the AllStar Game?
Absolutely not. I'm actually going to Mexico tomorrow. I'll be drinking a margarita and I'll watch it from there.
Yeah. I was going to ask you as well. I know the relationship you had with Tibbs and with Billy and others. Has anyone ever asked you to join their staff and be a coach? And is it something that you ever considered?
I think that coaching is one of the toughest jobs in the world. So I don't, if I'm not going to give 1,000%, I wouldn't do that. I think that, it's not who I am. I'm not a coach. I actually love doing grassroots stuff and working with kids. I think that that's just more it fits more with my personality and who I am than being a coach. Because the grind of the NBA it's not at this point. It's just not it for me.
Yeah. Another minute here with Bulls legend Joakim Noah here on Waddle and Sylvie. Jeff Meller in for Sylvie today on ESPN 1000. Joe, in light of the fact that today is February 16th, it is the birthday of Michael Jordan.
17th.
I'm sorry, 17th. I apologize. The 59th birthday of MJ. Give us either a memory of the GOAT, or did you ever have any personal interaction with Michael Jordan during your time in the NBA?
I honestly haven't. I haven't had any experiences with him, but he is the greatest of all time. So happy birthday to the GOAT himself. And, he was just such a ghost, such a legend, when I was playing, not just when I was playing for the Bulls, but for anybody who follows basketball. But, big respect to the legend himself, and happy birthday. And, he's doing it right somewhere.
Yeah. Well, Joe, we appreciate you spending some time with us. Again, congratulations on all the fabulous work you've done here in the Chicagoland community and elsewhere as well. You know how much you're loved by Bulls fans and people in this community. So thanks for spending some time with us today.
Yeah, keep doing great work in the community with Ciroc, Joakim. We do appreciate it, man.
Respect. Appreciate you guys.
Joakim Noah there on ESPN 1000 with us, Waddle and Sylvie Meller.